Morning. Today I'm going to be making a roasted vegetable mac and cheese. I have a cookie sheet out here. In my bowl I have 1 pint of grape tomatoes cut in half. I also have a zucchini which I cut down the middle, then cut again, and then made it into half moons. I put on here 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm also going to add some salt and some pepper. We're going to give that a stir. I've got my oven preheated at 500. We're going to put this in the oven for 10 minutes until the vegetables are roasted. Make sure it's in a single layer because you want to make sure it cooks evenly. So I'm going to put this in my preheated oven for 10 minutes. And I'll see you back in 10. Okay, while the vegetables are roasting, I've got 4 cups of water boiling with 3 tablespoons of salt in it. I'm going to put about a 1/4 pound of pasta in, and we're going to let that cook for 1 minute less than your package says. Now, mine is gluten-free, so it takes a little longer than regular pasta does, so I'm going to let it go 10 minutes instead of 11. So I'll see you back in a few. Okay, while the pasta's cooking and the vegetables are cooking, I have the other 4 tablespoons of olive oil heating up in the pan. I'm going to add to it 2 cloves of garlic, which I minced. We're going to give that a stir, and we're going to cook that for like 30 seconds, because we don't want the garlic to burn. So 30 seconds on the garlic. Now I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of my gluten-free flour. You can use regular if you eat regular. And you're going to make it, so you're going to mix it almost like a roux. I don't know if you ever made a roux before, but you're going to make it, it's almost sandy looking, but you want it to become smooth. So we're giving that a nice stir. And then I'm going to add 2.5 cups of oat milk, unsweetened oat milk. And we're going to give that a stir. And we're going to stir that until it starts to thicken. It can go anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes depending on how high you have your stuff, but I like to stir it constantly so it doesn't stick to the bottom and get gluey. So I'll be back as soon as it thickens. Okay, as you can see, I don't know if the camera can get in this close. See how nice it's thickening up? I'm going to actually turn that down just a wee bit. And then I'm going to add a little bit of hot sauce. Not a lot, just a little bit, because I'm a wimp when it comes to heat. And then I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. And you're going to stir that in until it's smooth. Our pasta is almost done. Our vegetables are almost done. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, our vegetables come out of the oven. As you can see, they're nice and charred. They have a nice color to them. We're going to take them and add them to the sauce. Of course, I went to pick up the pan and not thinking it was hot, and it was hot. So I don't usually have to grab a pan with mitts, but I got myself good. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in here, and I'm going to actually add a tiny bit of salt. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to take the pasta, which is done, and put that into it, and just give it a nice stir. I mean, you always can add whatever you want as far as seasonings. It's cheese. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you can never have enough cheese. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is going to be our supper, so I haven't plated it up yet. But that's how the supper came out. That's the mac and cheese. Delicious. See you next week.